All right. All right. There we go. Less feedback coming through. Hope everybody is having a wonderful start to the week. I had a very interesting Monday, and the fact that we got I would say about a foot of snow. Anywhere between like, I don't know, 9 to 12 inches of snow. Yeah, that was interesting. So we had off today. I'm gonna have off tomorrow. So I'm gonna spend a good amount of that time shoveling, and a good amount of that time. Oh yeah. Hi guys. Hi Grixis. Hi Andrew. Yeah, Andrew. I went out and shoveled twice today, and I know I'm gonna need to shovel when I get back. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna need to shovel tomorrow morning. The demon and dog interaction. Oh, I should have. Well, right. I had the dog. Oh yeah. What was that here, or was that for the stone prisoner?
And I'm off.
Oh, hi guys. Levi, what are you doing here? Can't you just like hang out at the front? Whoa, did I just block a blade with my own, or block an arrow with my blades? It's kinda awesome. Kinda awesome. Totally sliced through those guys. Man, I'm so cool. Let's deal with these traps. These tarps. Alright, so today I'm going to finish up Warden's Peak, or Soldier's Peak, and then I'm going to then I'm going to do Return to Ostagar. Hey gang, what's up? Man, I feel like with double blades, I feel like Wolverine, man. Just like cut through everything. Well, now I'm weak. Boo. I don't know about you guys, but so I grew up loving like the X-Men cartoon and like the comics. It was not until that first movie came out where it was like you got to see Wolverine's healing actually go into effect. Holy crow. I was floored. I was like, that's amazing. Vial contains a noxious potion. I'm gonna drink it. Yeah. Yeah. Pain rocks through my body. There's a power in this pain. And a hint of understanding. I have access to new abilities. No pressure. What new abilities do I have? The power of blood. Dark passage. We're able to move more quickly while using stealth and more likely to dodge physical attack. Nice. The tainted blade. Rogue's blood gushes forth, coating the edges of the weapons with a deadly taint. What is my dog doing? Dog's doing this thing where she's rubbing her face. Oh, it suffers continuously depleting health in return. Yeah, no thanks. But it's nice that I can go into stealth and have it be sneakier. Well, there's corpses here, so no doubt we're going to have enemies. Who's this gentleman up here?
I hear you.
Oh my gosh.
Disrupt my concentration.
Andrew, completely agree. Well, Grixis, I don't blame you, but...
Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance?
So, you're still alive?
Only just. I have only a short time left. Why are you here? What is your intent?
Well... I'm here to recover Grey Warden's base.
An admirable goal. But in order to achieve this, the demons must be cut off forever.
Yeah, I've seen your experiments, Chief.
They were necessary. Any tool, any iota of information that could defeat the fell demons was justified. As a warden, you should know that.
Necessary. Having to relieve yourself after an 8-hour ride is necessary. But there's no excuse for summoning demons.
Charming.
By the way, Andrew, did you end up watching the X-Men 97? Hope you did. It was good. I really liked it.
A combination of my research and blood magic. But even without that, who else would brave Soldier's Peak?
I don't know, the Kunari, the Darkspawn, just about anybody, really. Anybody who's good with a sword. Hell, the Antivan Crows, I probably wouldn't put it past them. Anyway, I want some answers.
What questions, I wonder? Ask.
Well, Sophia's great-grandson brought me here. Levi, go ahead.
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call. And you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor.
Your call?
He was but a boy when he entered the tunnels below the peak. His heart pure, his character certain. In dreams, I gave him the keys he would need. He would be my deliverance.
Okay, so answer Levi's question.
Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery, utterly devoted to the fight. But still we lost. We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind to consequence.
I agree. I thought the Rogue Magneto story was weird. Like, I get how physically it works, right? That was explained, though, in Age of Apocalypse. But you're right. That was a little weird that they tacked that on when I don't think they needed to. I think they did it for kind of the drama and also to handle Gambit and the way that they handled him.
I had hoped. But thank you, Warden.
Well, what, they only had like 12 episodes to deal with it, so...
The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic, but there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far. What use would storytelling serve? The tyrant Arland is long dead, as is all our noble co-conspirators and the Grand Rebellion. Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she, too, is no more.
Yeah. So how is Arland a tyrant?
He ruled with fear and poison, his treachery pit noble against noble in terrible battle. We thought him a monster. We gathered allies to rebel. But the toll of years has erased our failure, hasn't it? It seemed so pressing then, but the kingdom lives on.
So, okay. So, Grixis, I think there's something wonky that happens with the timeline and with like when things occurred, right in that Marvel universe. I think that they could explain away by being like, oh, well, Magneto and other mutants don't age like normal humans do, right? Like a mutant, like today, if you run into somebody who's a Holocaust survivor, they are really quite old. They're quite up there, right? And Magneto was a boy. He was like 12 when he survived. So maybe he is the age he was, but maybe it's more like he is in his upper 40s, right? And Rogue is supposed to be in her late 20s. So it's a stretch, but I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It's a very like almost a medieval style romance. Yeah, very autumn spring romance, kind of gnarly.
I had considered the possibility of failure, but so many demons breaking free was more catastrophic than I had postulated. But my course was clear. I had to get to safety to contain the demonic threat. I took only those who would not impede my goal.
But I feel like that they've, like the comic book writers have had a kind of fixation on the Rogue Magneto relationship for such a long time that they were like, okay, let's just make it happen in this X-Men 97 cartoon. And yeah.
Too many mouths to quiet. Even sorcery can only go so far. So we met with Tyrn Kuzland. With him on our side, we had a chance of victory. Instead, the King's Guard ambushed us. Commander Dryden and I barely escaped.
Ah, that's my family.
Is it? You lost many family members that day. I saw the Tyrn's head on the meeting table, with an apple in its mouth. Arlen's butchers, no doubt, slaughtered enough Kuzlands to make them pliable.
Okay, but you had to know that summoning so many demons was not a good idea.
Perhaps, but it was survival. For months, I prepared the summoning circles, researched the darkest depths of the Fade. That moment was a triumph of demonic law. Dozens of demons, called by my hand. But with so many variables, I suppose, calculation errors were inevitable. I was so close.
So you're to blame for this? Some things you just don't do.
From a warden, that means something. So tired, so old. Let me undo my greatest of mistakes. Let me cleanse this place. Then I will accept whatever justice you feel I merit.
So Commander Dryden knew of the demons?
She gave the order. I would have summoned the demons anyway. Only under wardens can true magical research continue. A chance to rediscover the secrets of ancient Tevinter.
So you remember how that ended.
Chantry lies told to subjugate the mages, to keep them docile.
How do you know that they're
And
wrong?
how do you know they are right? Their faith would have you swallow a great deal for small comfort.
Ooh. Alright, so time for questions is over.
So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with.
Demons have to be stopped.
We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
Okay, I guess. Anything else that's useful? Oh, there's a chest. With gold. Gold. I love gold. Oh, and a random corpse. Huh. Well. I guess that's a thing. fire bolts. Okay, Grixis, have dinner. Enjoy. Hope it's yummy. Feel free to come back on when you can, if you can. We'll be on until about like 9 something. Where'd we go? Really just back this way?
And I'm off.
Alright, I guess. Okay. Yes, I live on the East Coast.
The demons are clawing on the gate.
Close to DC.
Must be closed. I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin. First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
Okay. Lesser Rage Demon, Lesser Rage Demon, Lesser Rage Demon. Stabby stab. Where are you? There you are. Ah. Greater Shades. Aura of Weakness. There was, when the game first came out, there was a glitch that had Aura of Weakness as like a permanent disability. Like once you got the Aura of Rift, it would stay, weakness, it would stay on for the entire game. They patched that out real quick. Thank goodness. A Desire Demon? Great. Now... Anyone else? There we go. That was it? Levi, you're still here.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger,
Yeah.
at least. I said I'd submit to judgment. And so I shall.
So,
Can I be
Grixis,
left
it's
to
really weird.
experiment in
Like,
peace?
the areas north, obviously south of us got less snow, but the areas north of us also got less snow. It was like this one particular path that just got boatloads of snow, and that was us today. Research to help the wardens, ethically.
With what time I have left, I will do this. It may take months or years for my research to reach fruition. When it does, I will send for you. Thank you for this, Warden.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do...
And Andrew,
whatever it
you
needs to
are
survive.
correct.
Well,
Programming
if
is
he does
hard.
the proper research, without the sacrifices and blood magic and all, maybe he'll turn up something good. But there was no proof to redeem my family.
Not so sure about your grandmother, but you are a good
I
man.
know. Thanks, Warden. For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home.
Yeah.
Though, I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now.
You hear
Suppose I should start
the dog
picking
in the
my trade
game,
again.
not my dog. My dog's snoozing.
I might use the peak as a base of operations. So many bandits about, but none would dare come here. Nice place to store trade goods. You, of course, will get a sizable discount.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
I will miss this place. It was infested with spirits and undead, but it had no birds.
You're
Not
gonna
a
go to the
single
roof.
one of those malicious, spiteful little demons.
I think there was... Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, I hope I don't... Okay. Another 3 gold. That's pretty good. Well, let's see. Does...
Once my family comes, I might have some merchandise you could buy. Might tidy the place up a bit too. Well, my nephews will.
Cool. What's this?
Going.
Found an old painting. One dating back to the... Really Austrian... Recite the Grey Warden Oath. Oh.
All right.
Ooh. Okay, I can't use this sword yet, but I'm pretty sure what's his face could. Shadow belt. Gold. I like gold. Gold. All right. Well, I suppose stairs down to the bridge. Yep, stairs down we go. No. I mean, she was a trooper today because it was just everywhere, and I shoveled out a spot where she could go. I'm gonna try again tomorrow to see if she would like to try it, just because I think the issue is she's just so dang small. She can't really jump around in it, but she is yeah, I'll try it again tomorrow. Since it's not actually gonna snow tomorrow, so she should be able to go into it. All right. And since a lot of my area has been shoveled. Nope. Really? That's weird. Alright, world map. Man, yeah. Huskies are very pretty dogs, and Bernard St. Bernards are really cool too. The downside with them is that they shed like crazy. It's nuts. We're gonna go to do the return to Ostagar now. But yeah, they shed like crazy. So your house, you have to continuously clean it up. Whereas Raven, she barely sheds. Take a closer look at the unarmed man. So I see a uniform of Kaelin's honor guard. If memory serves you, he fought alongside this man at Ostagar. Closer look at the guards. Uniform of Ban Loren, a minor lord, well known and little loved for the fluidity of his allegiances. Let's join the fray. He stabbed him. You know our armor is better than yours, right? You know that we're going to beat you like a drum, right?
Which one first?
Oh! Private militia. Oh, by the way, we also have a golem.
Yes.
Huh? Now you don't have a head. Your head's gone. Private militia. Useless. So we're gonna have to pay a trip back to my camp before we go to Ostagar. Elric. Glos Elric, member of his honor guard at Ostagar, confidant of the king. Well,
Thank you. I didn't expect the band
playing Icewind Dale because you. Oh, well, thank
so
you.
quickly.
It's just mainly a flesh wound.
Time, and now I'm a dead man.
Yeah, that is something that is okay. So like the thing is, I love the flexibility of being able to create your own party, right? That's something that's in Icewind Dale. That's something in actually in the enhanced editions of Baldur's Gate. It's also in something in Baldur's Gate 2. You can just create your own party. I feel like it takes a little bit away from the game, but like if you are annoyed with the BioWare people and you don't, or the BioWare companions, yeah, you should absolutely create your own party. Cavalier, Face, Half-Orc Berserker, Dwarven Defender, Priest of Talos, Bounty Hunter. Yeah, way better than the party I went with. Way better. Party I went with is...
You were there in Ostagar. You know how things went. For me, it was either this, or die in some darkspawn's belly, or be hung as a deserter.
Recognize your face.
You were there with the Grey Wardens, one of Duncan's new recruits. I was to guard the king. He was my friend, understand? Maker.
Yeah.
All that time in Ban Loren's prison. And I couldn't stop thinking about all they suffered that one dark night at Ostagar.
It's not your fault that they died.
I know. Even had Logain's men not turned their backs on us, the Darkspawn were too many. Even Kalen, for all his bravado, knew there would be no victory at Ostagar.
What?
The king
Horse
trusted
crap.
me with the key to the royal arms chest. If anything were to happen to him, he said, it was vital I deliver it to the Wardens.
My LPs. Do you mind, Zika? Do you mean my? Do you mean my my new class guides? Oh, thanks, Instadasher.
The Maker has a sense of humor, doesn't he? I suppose it's for the best, however. Had I kept it, it would be in Ban Loren's hands by now.
But you said Kalen entrusted it to you.
I was afraid. I thought I would lose it on the battlefield, so I stashed it in the camp. Please, it's probably still there.
You don't think the Darkspawn found it?
I hope not. Would they know how to work the lock, even if they did?
The Darkspawn are more cunning than we give them credit for. But the king trusted that lock with his secrets. I'd guess that the contents of that chest are still intact.
The key's behind
Andrew,
the
I think you're right.
At the base of a statue. I'll draw a map for you. So you know
Oh,
where to
oh,
search.
the
You'll be
Icewind
taking
Dale
me along,
playthrough.
won't you?
Yeah.
Call me sentimental, but I left behind some dark spawn that really deserve a sword through the middle.
The events at Ostagar still haunt my thoughts.
And Andrew, I agree with you. I think that
That is where we
the
are headed. I would like to accompany you.
there are
It's vital that the king's documents do
there
not
aren't
fall
any,
into wrong hands. As for
min
Malik's
maxed
sword,
characters
it's too
for
powerful to be poured at by those monsters.
for
Save
the
king's other arms and
the
armor.
companions that they give you.
And if you happen to find Kalen's body, see it off. He was our king. He shouldn't be left to rot amidst the Darkspawn's filth.
You mean Zika? Do you mean Minsk? Because I feel like Minsk is very, I don't know. I wish Minsk just had better stats. Even if they made his Constitution 18 or his Dexterity 18. No, you don't even need to make his Dexterity 18. Make his Constitution 18. He would have been fantastic. He would have been great. But they didn't do that. Caldorn is overpowered. Minsk is Garbo. Yeah. I mean, it's a funny banter, but you're right. It's just he's not good. Keldorn. Right. You know what though? What's crazy is Dorn only has 14 Constitution. That's silly. That's so silly. I have no idea what they were thinking there. Yes. Well, yeah, Rangers, base Rangers are, well, you'll see my thoughts on base Rangers next week. That's going to be the one I'm doing next week. Oh, that's one I've already done. It's coming next week, guys. But yeah. You can't make a sorcerer as good. That's true. That's true. We got to go to camp first. Yeah, I agree. Half-orcs have no reason. There's no reason why half-orcs shouldn't. Or if you, especially with Constitution, there's no reason to not have it like either the 16 point, which is like for whatever, or the 19 point, or 18 or 19. And for half-orcs in particular, having it at 19 at least gives them 1 point away from natural regeneration. So that's always really nice.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And
yeah, I don't know why they didn't put Baloth in. He would have been so useful in the Underdark. In fact, okay, not even useful, but he would have been fascinating to be there. Be like, well, I guess I'm home. Guess I'm gonna just murder you all. That would have been brilliant. Okay, realistically, I'm not gonna use a bunch of this stuff. Like, I tried using the bombs. Not useful. Actually, I've had a lot of people comment and say that they make good shaman. They could make good shamans. Because the shamans, because shamans actually are pretty decent fighters, because you can give them helmets, you can give them, yeah, you can give them helmets, you can give them axes, right? If you dual wield them, then they are really quite powerful. No one's going to use this. Shamans. Okay, here's the deal, right? Like Zika, I used to agree with you. Used to just brush them off, right? Then I got pushed to do. In fact, Andrew, this might have been you who got me to do it. To do a shaman playthrough, and they're not as bad. You have to survive the early part of the game, but once you survive that early part of the game, you it's not bad. It's not bad. Once you give them a party, they're actually really quite good. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm in Baldur's Gate 2. I think I'll give this to what's his face? The other rogue who I have. Drake Scale. Some rogue armor. Ray Warden's heavy armor. Heavy chainmail. Yeah, all these. Don't they have like storage somewhere? Supply Kate rates. Wish they had like storage somewhere. Alas, no. Oh, is Morgan Oh, yes, she is. Alright. Do I have enough room for everything? I'll make sure to use all the stuff that I need to use. Alright. Shaman is a tank. So here's the deal, right? is... Depends on the difficulty. So you can consistently get to... don't bash yourself, man. I haven't made it to TOB yet, and with the insane hardcore difficulty runs. So don't beat yourself up. This is not you. Half-orc fighter mages would be incredible. Oh yeah, they absolutely would. No, you can't be a mage with an orc, half-orc, which is, I think, so silly, right? All right. Well, obviously.
Yes.
Yes.
These two. And
Yes.
Shale is going to be my tank until we get Morgan. Until we get Ogren. You cannot learn this power from a Jedi. Okay. Another thing to say. Palpatine is the real hero of the prequels. I know it's well-established fact by now, but it bears repeating. Slice and dice. Delicious.
Something about
Help Palpatine feel.
And what
Finish art
exactly
school.
are you implying, Alistair?
what? What? Nothing. No, I just thought.
You just thought I might be an expert at feeling old and could share some
Yeah, 'cause we didn't do
sage
this.
advice.
I just mean that I was a different person then. I believed him, you know? That it would be a glorious battle, that we'd win.
I did too. We were all a little bit younger the last time we were here.
Well, not you. You've always been.
With lips like that, son, you'll be lucky if you live to be half my age.
Oh, old people banter. It gets really uncomfortable later on. At least not as uncomfortable as, let's say, if we were to bring, what's his face? Logain with us. That would be real uncomfortable. Hi, boys. Hope you don't mind. Oh! I'm on fire! Jeez Louise. Ha! You got hit with a rock. Ha! You lost your head. Ewoks. Unlimited power.
Alright.
Okay, so... I mean, I would love... Oh! I would... Yeah, well, the,
Wrong to find us here.
The,
Born and thick with
Oh
their
god, what is it? The if they do a KOTOR remake, that would be fantastic.
I know.
Would love that.
I feel it too. But he is not the first king to ever fall in battle, or even the first to fall to the Darkspawn.
Yes, but this wound cuts deeper.
And it will bleed longer. But we must keep moving. No doubt the Darkspawn are eager to give us plenty more reasons to mourn.
Alright. No. Not picking that crap up. Joining Chalice. It's a gift for Alistair. Here you go. Force. Yeah, it would be. It would be kind of cool if you could, like, okay. So, how many of you guys have played Icewind Dale 2? Because Icewind Dale 2 had so many sub races that you could be. Like, you could be a tiefling, you could be an Asmar, you could be a deep gnome, you could be a Dwegar. It had a differentiation between the different types of elves you could be. I feel like that would be the right route for Baldur's Gates 1 and 2. Also, like, why couldn't you be a Minotaur? Dragonlance does Minotaurs, and they do it brilliantly. Centaurs, I think, would be really hard to do, but I think Minotaurs would be great. Ow! Ha! Good done. Thank you. Ah. Oh, was it rushed? I mean, I guess it was, yeah. Whoa! What on earth was that? 200 points of damage. Did you guys see that? 2 more romances. Who else was supposed to be romanceable? Was it supposed to be Nalia? I don't know how I feel about a Nalia romance.
And I'm off.
Hearing her rant about the what's it called? The needs of the needy. That would be incredibly obnoxious. Alright, where am I supposed to click on this? Oh wait, it's down here. There we go. Turning into an idol of worship. I don't sell well, I guess. It's the first thing I'm dropping, though. Alright, here we go. Corrupted Magister Staff. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Alistair, you can use Herbalism. Oh, I don't have a lot of flasks. That's a problem. Castle Communist. Yeah. Okay, so Phantasy Star. I've heard of it. Is it like a what is that game like? Valgar. Oh, Valgar would be a good romance. That'd be really great. He would have a very good romance. Thinking Valgar romance. I'm thinking so the Animan romance. That one makes sense. Jan romance. That would be great. A Mazzy romance. Like, that would be awesome. I mean, it would basically be like, you know, the Basileau romance, just, you know, with shorties. But yeah, that could work. White wolves. Doggies. My dog's better than your dog. My dog's awesome. Oh, wind's down. I didn't even know that she was down.
alive. Mostly.
All right.
Alright, Win. Let's get you energy injury kit. Oh, that's right. Yes. That, yeah, I don't see how, I mean, realistically speaking, I don't even know how you would be able to get that activated. Because she hits you, she's like the first ambush in the game. Duncan's Fire. Darkspawn have done their best to defile this fire, perhaps sensing it had immense power. Kaelin's Chest. Ooh, Merrick's Blade. Okay, and then Secret Correspondence.
So it's true. He had convinced the forces of Orlais to ally against the Darkspawn.
Empress Celine was merely awaiting his response.
A response that never came. And now
Chats are distracting me. That's okay. That's why I'm doing these live.
Never is a long
I want
time,
this.
Alistair. Give it time and let cooler heads prevail. There will be peace between us yet.
Well, I hope you live to see it, Wynne.
And I hope the Darkspawn don't.
Oh, Zika, I did a story run with Shapeshifter. It was very cheesy because it was a story run, but it was yeah, you could save scum. Oh, so they are oh goodness, they're very good. Yeah, it's they have quite a bit of power to them. I mean, the fact that they are immune to normal weapons makes them very, very survivable at certain points of the game, particularly Baldur's Gate 1. Give him poison making. Rally. Hiyo, boys. Shenanigans? What's shenanigans? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, pretty much. In fact, if you go into the if you do the bandit if you do the bandit camp, like you'll have to watch out for the you have to watch out for the what are they called? The special character. Oh no, you would no, you'd have to watch out for the Black Talons. Those guys are painful. They're painful for everybody. Black Talons suck. Like, even if I were in Baldur's Gate, if I were in Baldur's Gate 2 or in Throne of Ball and I came across Black Talons, I'd be like, okay, I know I have an AC of like 1 billion or negative 1 billion.
Crap. So simple.
But I'm not thrilled about having to fight these guys.
See, really.
So if I step over this way, there we go. I'm a winner. Hey, handsome. Hi, boys. Yay, I got a level up. Darkspawn Mace, useless. Deathroot extract, also pretty much useless. Looks like 2. Nope, just 1. Oh, always useful. 4 Zerkers. Oh, so, okay, so... there is a way of playing where you create 4 human fighters, or 3 human fighters, and they're led by either a paladin or a bard or a sorcerer to act as the face, and when they all get to level 11 or no, at level 9 or level 13, you dual class them to get to.
All right.
That's useless. You dual class them, and they.
And I'm off.
That's also useless. But it was fun to fire it. You dual class them to either one being a thief, one being a cleric, and one being a mage. And if they are, and if they're the different kits, they work really nicely together. Oh, you know what? I actually kind of want to improve strength. I talked about that last time. Yeah. Alright, where do I go now? Nope. I guess I go across the bridge, right? Or do I go back this way? Right, dead Mabaris. Bull pups. Swift runner.
All right.
Alright. Well, you're getting some new war paint, buddy. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Physical resistance. He's actually really good. Let's see how he is.
Yes, I'm still here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame, right? Like being a pure fighter, unless you're a dwarven defender, because dwarven defenders being so tanky, it's rough. I guess I must go back up here. Yeah, it's gonna be on the other side of this. I guess. Guys, come on, shale. Right. Checked on
Yes.
that. Yeah, it's useless.
Going.
No, I don't want that crossbow. Okay, come on. Where am I supposed to go now? I feel like it's supposed to be... Oh, it is. Oh, there is a path here. Okay, here we go. This is where I need to be. No, I don't nerf the Inquisitors. I think the Inquisitors already have a huge disadvantage to the fact that they are... the fact they can't cast divine spells. Oh, Kaelin. So blonde, yet so beautiful. So golden, yet so bright. So squishy. Redjoy, stop being irreverent. This guy. This guy! No, Dragon Age is not Faerun. Dragon Age is its own world. I don't know the name of the world. Ow. Oh, not good. You know, I don't like the fact that Wynn is not using her, like, superpower, like, in the right way. That's really irritating. Oh, so, okay. So, yes, Black Isle was... the same folks who worked on Baldur's Gate worked on Dragon Age, or a lot of them did. But it's not set in the same universe. Cash. Alright, next mage I come across, I'm taking control of Wynn, because she needs to actually use her abilities properly. The Mana Clash is a mage killer. It's just a mage sniping machine. Genlocks. You turn your back on me? Yay! Wynn leveled up and so did the puppy. Really? Just walk right into the Ballista Fire. Get up! Get up! Ow! Get up! I don't condone wanting to stay away. Condone the... So, okay. Here's the thing, though. Right? Wizards of the Coast had really big restrictions on them when they were creating Baldur's Gate. If you ever notice, if you ever do a playthrough of Baldur's Gate, it is very difficult to actually make an evil run viable. Very difficult. The game pretty much directs you to be a good guy, right? So, the problem is that if you... Let's drink here. Okay, now... Ugh! Really? Dingleberry.
Here I am.
So... What is that furry thing? Did you guys see that Genlock? He's just like bashing poor Shale. Alright, Shale, get up. The game wants you to reject your daddy. Yes, that's true. And I guess I get it. But at the same time, it's like... At the same time, I'm like... That takes away the choice, right? The choice should be mine. And it doesn't really give you the opportunity to play fully evil. Baldur's Gate 3 lets you play fully evil. Like... eating babies and cutting off people's hands just because they annoy you, right? That's a kind of sick evil that that is entertaining to watch, even if it takes you out of the game. So, I don't know. I find that the original Baldur's Gate games were brilliant. They're absolutely brilliant. But they were limited by what... yeah, Andrew, I agree with that. But they do eliminate... They didn't want people being evil in their games. They wanted heroes to be heroes, and they wanted villains to be villains. And Andrew, you are completely correct, right? It always struck me as so friggin' weird that you have like Edwin in the party, right? You don't think Edwin would want to have lower prices for things? You don't think Edwin would want to go into an inn and have people buy him drinks? That's ridiculous. You don't think Corkin would want that? Hell no. Hell no. They would love that. They would gobble that up. That's why playing as an evil character never made sense, or having evil companions who get pissed off because we get better prices makes no sense to me. So, if you want to like have a morality system, fine. That's cool, right? But and have it based on like I don't know, have it based on trying to like, you know, get you evil, make money. You can just afford to be true, but the game doesn't really reward you for being evil. It doesn't. Right? You don't get more gold, really. There's like maybe a few situations where you get like a little bit more gold. I swear, you better be using it correctly. Win your tactics. I swear, girl. I told you. Mana Clash used against nearby enemy mage. Why aren't you using it against the enemy mages? You're just using it against like random bobos. Lame. You're gonna affect my dog. Yeah. I do wish they handled good and evil differently in the original Baldur's Gate games. Notoriety, right? Like, and to give you bonuses for being evil, like real bonuses, not just like a couple of stat points here or there, like special store that you can go into to actually get the opportunity to be just a complete and utter badass, and to like get special weapons or get like a unique ability or something like that. That would be great. But they don't do that. Hi, boys. Shrieks. Kaylin's breastplate. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple item things, right? Like you can't use human flesh armor if you're good. You can't use Azure Edge if you're evil. That's fine and all. And you can't use I guess there's a true neutral, the sword, the equalizer. I think you have to be neutral in order to use it, right? Yeah, thieves don't care. Yeah. Lay that nice armor on me. The thick armor. Armor of the flesh. It's gotta be puppy strength.
We're on our way.
Can't be good or evil. Equalizer. Like if you're good, the dude doesn't appear to, yeah. No, he does not appear so you can craft the armor. Thief with Hersmere, yep. Ring of Gax. Well, Ring of Gax doesn't have any limitations on it, does it? Like, I think anybody can wear the Ring of Gax. I think I'll talk about Soul Reaver. So good. So hard not to be good with it. Are you kidding me? Like, really? Those are the people you send after me. Ah, an ogre. Really? You guys are going down real easy. Oh, they're grunts. That's the reason why. Okay, so RPG advice. RPG advice. Or TTRPG advice. If you are introducing your characters, this is the kind of fight that you want. You want to have, like, a group of random bobos that go down in 1 or 2 hits, so you can show your players how they can function in basic combat, but throw like a horde of them at them, so that they feel like complete badasses. That is the right way to do it, rather than be like, okay, you're gonna fight this group that's exactly the same as you. Good luck, because then it's basically a dice roll. Like, maybe you'll succeed, maybe you won't. And for an initial fight, that's not what you should be doing. For an initial fight, you should be introducing them by showing off how awesome their characters are. Stinky Darkspawn. Hi, boys. Ah, boy, I wish I had, yeah, I wish I had, Whirlwind. No, Gax is not... Gax is not for evil only. Anybody can wear the Ring of Gax. Almost positive. I will look that up at the end of the stream. Anybody can wear the... Because I will say, if you can't, then if only evil characters can wear the Ring of Gax, holy crow. That is awesome. That's a good reason to be evil. Because that Ring of Gax is amazing.
Going.
Almost makes it worth nearly dying and getting your party destroyed. Fighting, what's his face? Kengax.
Down the hole and into the deep. I don't even want to imagine where that leads.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's where we're going. Bumblebee pay grade. Let's see. How do I do it? Oh, I only have 1 spot left. Or 3 spots left. Let's use some of these poisons. Gax. Oh, yeah, okay, so you're saying they should be. Yes. Robe of Vecna. That should be an evil only item. Because Robe of Vecna is... I mean, Vecna was a lich, right? No. Let's give him flame coating. Nope. No, need to, but I need to use these potions or poisons. Spiders. Well, that's silly. One spider. Yeah, Vecna was a lich. Yeah, that's what I thought. Gax, of course, is also a lich. Yeah, I feel like if you're getting an item that was held or owned by a lich or a demon or something, you shouldn't be able to just casually wear it. Or maybe if you're good, you can wear it, but it doesn't make you as powerful as if you're good and you wear it. You know what I mean? Like if you're a good character and you're wearing the Ring of Gax, maybe it grants you. It's a cool sword, but no. It grants you like a few of the bonuses, but not a bunch of them. All right. Acid. I don't need to use the poisons, but I want to clear up space. And why not do extra damage? See, look at all that. Okay, you use the spell I command you to use. Oh, you can't, because... Ow! Did you just steal my kill? Ow! Man, Chain Lightning in Dragon Age is so much better than Chain Lightning in Baldur's Gate.
Going.
Nope. What if equipping change your alignment and gets more powerful? See, that'd be a good reason to have notoriety or reputation. Icewind Dale is the fact that every companion has small quests. Really? I thought Icewind Dale just... You created all your companions.
Yes.
Am I getting that wrong?
This should be fun.
Ew, I'm off decade. Now I'm overwhelmed. Ew. Icky. Oh, more spiders. Really? Yeah, that's what I thought too. Depends on your class. Looks like I'm bleeding. Look at that. Spurting out blood. It's gross. Any more spiders? No, we already checked that. Oh. Wait. Oh, yes, the battlefield. Oh, yeah, Druid, yeah. Oh, the Bard. So Bard and the Paladin and the Druid have specific quests. I did not know that. Ah. You know what is a god in that universe in Faerun that is actually or should be considered incredibly powerful is Shantaea. Shantaea should be insanely powerful. She has more worshippers than any other of the deities. Because it's every farmer is a worshipper of Shantaea. Ooh. Hey, handsome. What are you gonna do? Oh. That's gnarly. Risen Ogre. You know what? Okay, you do not use Mana Blast on him. You use Mana Blast on or Mana Clash on him, I will slap you. Ow. Oh, you want something? Oh, you grabbed me. I was the wrong person to grab, Chief. Oh, that's okay. Yeah! Vengeance! Vengeance! Ah, so cool! Alistair! Yes! Well done, sir. Well done. Yeah! Look at Alistair. What a boss. Oh, so cool. Umberly never repays your help. Nope, she really doesn't. Okay. Oh, come on, Win. You're supposed to use that against mages. Guys, read this. Enemy nearest visible mage. Use Mana Clash. Why is that not working? It's red, so I guess maybe that's the reason why? Ugh. My dog's concerned. I'm alive! Alright. What's our injury kit? Oh, you wanted to die. Okay.
Get a little rest here.
Hey, handsome. Yes! Victory! Mm-hmm. Yeah. Berserkers are awesome. Okay, so we're gonna have to get rid of some stuff. Look at that helmet. God, that's pretty. Let's see. Kalen's helm, gonna give that to, look at all those awesome things. Alright, we will pick up the rest of this. Give me a sec. I'm gonna get rid of some stuff that I don't need. Like Lesser Spirit Bomb, I don't use. Yeah, if it's lesser, I'm just gonna get rid of it. I got no reason to use it. Shock Trap. I don't set traps. That's the problem. I should set traps, but I don't. Keep the Swift Salve. Nope. Don't want that. So berserkers by themselves, yeah, I agree with you. I think berserkers should be like, they are a phenomenal fighter kit. They're probably, I would say they're the best fighter kit. I know some people are like, no, Kensai are the best. It's like, no, Kensai can't wear armor, right? So I know they get a bonus to their health, but let's go ahead and use that.
There it is. The last of them.
It has been a long day. By the lines around your eyes,
Yes, I agree.
say you look as old as I.
And if I may say so, milady, you appear to be getting younger by the day.
Be careful who you flirt with, young man. When you wake up beside me tomorrow morning, I'll be back to reminding you of your grandmother.
Beside you.
You heard what I said. It would not be
Kensai.
the first time I woke to a younger man in my bed.
Are all women this evil and conniving when they grow old?
Just me, my dear. Just me.
So, okay. I don't think Kensai are complete trash. I do think they are overrated. I think they're good for dual classing. It's like just one of those kits that's like, that is naturally really good with dual classing, right? Kind of like swashbucklers. I think swashbucklers could work for dual classing, but not for, oh my god, that's so good. Not for other things. Let's see here. All right. Commander helmet. Yeah, a little more fatigue, but I think that that's worth it. Yeah. Less. Nope. All right, now let's give Alistair all the Kalen equipment. Is it going to be better or worse? Let's see. So it's pretty good. Kalen's Greaves. It's pretty good. Kalen's Breastplate. Physical resistance. Gives more physical resistance. Yeah, that's good. And then Kalen's shield. Ooh, but the Warren Tower shield is better. Okay. Then, let's see, Kalen's helmet. Oh, that's so much better. Yep. Look at that. Now he looks like King Kalen. Was double Danish butt lift. Double damage. Double crits. I mean, double damage crits. I mean, it depends. I mean, like, I've seen Emwyn get a critical hit for literally 2 damage. Literally 2 damage. It's the funniest thing ever. Fires a little dinker bow. 2 damage. So, double damage that before. Could kill a mage. That's about it. Yeah. So Kensai can use... I am such a dumbass. Kensai can use helmets, right? Yeah. Oh, it's so wild. Okay, so when I run into people who are like, oh, oh, X characters are so tanky, they could tank anything. It's like, really? Have you ever, or that like SES, the only thing you need to worry about are spellcasters. I'm like, no, that's not the only thing you need to worry about. You need to also worry about like fire giants. All right, let's give honor to the king by wearing his stuff. Oh, puppy dog.
Alistair, are you all right?
Oh, they left him here to rot. We need to do something.
He said the royal blood deserves a pyre.
He was a good man who hoped too much and died too young. He deserves what little honor we can afford to grant him.
Yep. That's true. I feel like first off, I do not like Legacy of Ball mode. Legacy of Ball mode just is a time. It's just a time sink. It's just a time waste. Because it's all it is you're having to hit things over and over and over and over again. And it's just not worth it. Compared to like just insane difficulty. Insane difficulty, you pop double damage on that. That's a real scary challenge. But you could still have a good chance to fight through what you need to fight through. I also think that yes, Talos is two very different gods. Talos in Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls is a human that made it good and is just was a badass and actually achieved a deity or achieved becoming a deity, whereas Talos in Ferelden is a storm god. Yeah, Jaheira melts on, well, not at crazy high. Once she gets up to like, once she gets those HLAs, she's actually really good. Very good. But you're right. If before that point, she will melt. Why is my mouse not working? Hey, good morning. Oh, my mouse does this on occasion. Give me a sec, guys. My dog's like, are we done? We done? No, we're not done. She's fine. Figure, yeah. Yeah, you had, yeah, that's a good point. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically, yeah. Alrighty, so let's see. Okay, we're gonna sell all of the crafting stuff. Sell all of the crafting stuff. If it's greater, we'll keep it. If it's not, if it's lesser, we'll sell it. Then we got Duncan's dagger, which we're gonna use. The edge we'll give to somebody. Sell the chase and flat blade. I don't know why I still have that. Merrick's blade. Duncan's sword. Yeah, that's really good. That's also really good. sell the longsword. Sell that. If it's a normal weapon, I gotta sell it. And then mages. Let's see. She got Enchanter's Staff versus Winter's Breath. Oh my goodness. Why didn't I use that earlier? Let's make a comparison. Yeah. Okay. Sorry guys, gotta bear with me. It's actually pretty good. Okay. Interesting how the commander armor doesn't actually have any requirements. I really need to buy the other pieces. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy the other pieces. Ooh, unless I give him the commander armor. That's going to be worth it. There we go. Yep. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, this is not D&D. It could work for D&D, but it's not. It's not D&D. Like I could see doing a. I could see doing a. Oh, why is my brain blanking? A campaign, like a Dragon Age campaign, using D&D rules. Why not, right? He's not going to use it, but why not? Wait a second. Oh, I was like, I should have a belt. Shadow belt's going to be way better. Yeah, it's way better. It's not bad. Give that to him. And then roll for initiative against Darkspawn Brute. Right. Yeah. Okay. So Andrew, you're referring to when you were talking about the you're talking about calculating the price of every arrow fired, asking if you have enough money. Yeah. So I get what you mean there. Where it's like, is it even worth it? Yeah. Six. It's also 6. Oh, that's not as good. Guess that's your new weapon now. Okay. Sell some stuff.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along.
There is actually a tabletop game
I'm sure
for
you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your
for Dragon Age. I haven't played it. I don't know anyone who does play it, but it's pretty cool. So all this. Just because I don't use this stuff enough. You know what? I'm gonna put this in her offhand. Any bolts? No bolts. Sell all these. Sell this. Just don't need these anymore. Blood Dragon Plate. Now, wait a second. I thought that What's-His-Face had the Blood Dragon Plate on. That's weird. Sell all these. Chord of Shattered Dreams. Okay. Malachite. Sell that. Keep that for What's-His-Face. Sell that. Alright. Cool beans. Let's get the other Blood Dragon Plates. Yeah. This will be for Sten. There we go. Just don't need that. Okay. Alright. Sten. No, it's not Blood Dragon stuff. It's Kunari stuff. Yeah, can't you tell? It's Kunari stuff. You look like a robot. If I didn't want to have this video demonetized, I would do the Liliana scene tonight. I'm gonna wait until after we do Ostagar.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Ring-a-ding-ding. Alright. Right, I'm gonna... Oh, it's all good. Except, let's see, which is better. 21.88. 21.8 plus 1 armor. 3 defense. Oh, both of them are good. Oh yeah, let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. Alright. Yep, we're rolling in dough now. Rolling in the cash. This is a great axe. Do you have any more, Nope, do not. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. Yeah, I got pretty much everybody equipped with what they need to be equipped with. Let's see. I think it is time that we go to Ostagar. Not Ostagar. No, we were at Ostagar. Orzammar.
Yes.
The other place that's no.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
I'm actually going to bring Liliana with me. Yeah, because walking through blight-infested areas, that's not going to run into any trouble. Return to Lothering. Trap detected. Yeah, okay. Ha! Like, wait a second. You didn't use it against the emissary? Like, he's right there, Win. And Win. Stab. It went down as easy, I guess. Alright. Let's see here. Dexterity is terrible. What is wrong with you? There you go. Slice and dice. Then you'll be like me. Awesome. How do I come up with the town names? Lord of the Rings. I didn't even notice that. Way to go, man. I didn't even realize that. Then again, I am rather slow sometimes. I'm slow a lot of the time. I just hide it well. I'm sure it would go a lot faster if I had.
Ask me anything.
All right.
I'm here. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. Here we go. That's you on a good day? Do you work for the DMV, Andrew? Because if you do, God bless you. And also, we don't like you. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Our friends at the DMV are fine. Why is my head on fire? Look at that. You guys see that? My head's on fire. Like Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider! I've come for your vengeance.
Hi, guys. Okay, you. Mana Clash against her. Ah, see? That's what happens. Oh, I'm dizzy. For those of evil intent, hunting down the man known as Flavius Belisarius will grant you 680 pieces of gold. Well, hello.
If there's civil war, what will happen to us?
How are we supposed to live like this? I have buyers waiting.
Well, what's going on? Farm?
Can I interest you in something? I've got the finest selection of previously owned armor and weaponry this side of Val Royal.
Previously owned?
Why pay through the nose for new equipment when you can buy like new for much, much less?
Turned into a fire godlike without noticing. Yeah, well then I can't wear helmets anymore.
Oh, of course. And remember, everything's covered by Farron's 24-hour lifetime guarantee.
Well, lots of recipes. That's a cool sword. Kunari Infantry Helm. Knight's Commander Plate. Portrait of Goose Girl. Remarkable topaz. He's got some nice items here. Interesting choices. Chevalier's gloves. Huawei. Alright. Yes, my head is on fire.
The Maker, my brother and his family made it out of Lothering. He said that the Darkspawn attacked it the very next day.
The Darkspawn took Lothering, did they?
I don't know. I expect so, since there was no one there to stop them.
Well, it won't be much longer until those monsters get here. There doesn't seem to be anyone fighting them now.
Why are you guys here? Like, who are you two? Gossip 1 and Gossip 2.
Did you speak often with Caleb?
You're asking me if I have a relationship with my brother, aren't you?
Yes. I wonder what he thought of you.
I don't think he cared much about my existence. I didn't mean anything to him. Anyway, to answer your original question, no. We never spoke. Well, maybe once. Marek and Kaelin had come to Redcliffe to visit the Arl. I was very young then. We were introduced. I believe I said, "Greetings, Your Highness." He said, "Ooh, swords," and ran off to the armory. So, yes, that was the extent of our relationship. We drifted apart after that. Very sad.
See, that I think absolutely captures Kaelin's abilities.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
You live on the surface?
Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzamar's lifeline.
No one's fighting Darkspawn anymore. We were fighting Darkspawn. We fought a lot of Darkspawn.
But they still use
Went to Ostagar and everything.
Hypocrites.
That's not right. Someone should do something.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
So how often do you have to restart in Orzammar?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it.
I should go.
Best of luck to you.
Yeah, no, don't bother selling me your goods. Alright. Let's go into the Dwarven City.
King Loghain will not suffer the delay of his appointed messenger.
I love this.
Dieta. This land is held in trust for the sovereign.
Millennials these days.
I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain
Did you know that this start of this year is the start of Generation Beta? There's nothing more heartbreaking to
I don't
know.
care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Nothing more depressing than having my my son be the headlining of Generation Beta. You think he could come up with a different name, right? Generation Beta. I know Alpha, Beta, yada yada, but like, come on. You do better than that. Anyway, I have important business.
None more important than mine.
Oh, shut
Your
it.
business will wait. Orzammar must limit outside influence until the throne is settled. No one gets in.
I have an urgent need to talk to your king.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his son.
Technically,
The
yes.
Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon...
Betamax. Generation Betamax. Well, I'm a Grey Warden, and we need our traditional Dwarven allies.
The Wardens killed King Kaelin and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Go and run to your false king. Dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll hear of this.
No, I
King
won't.
Loghain will see you quartered.
No, he won't.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
See, yeah, I don't think those dwarves who are the guards are exiles. I think they're just there. Right? Someone has to do that job.
Atras Pala, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated.
Yeah, that's why I say every time to people when they come into Dulles Airport, try telling them, we prefer if you didn't see our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated.
Fair journeys, Warden.
Doesn't convince anybody, though.
These must be the statues of the dwarven paragons.
Magnificent.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that. Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
Branka.
Yes.
How did you get here?
A bit of food, my lord. Coin. For the ancestors'
Quartered.
sake.
I'd be lucky to get nickeled. Boom.
The memory of our paragons with your presence. Get back to Dust Town where you belong, friend. Or I'll throw you into the deep roads as a snack for the stalkers.
No. No, don't hurt me. I just wanted some food.
Well, you should grow food. Right? With all that sunlight. Oh, you guys don't get sunlight. Oh, that's sad.
All right.
Don't you think it's sad?
Show respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes, home to the best of us.
Figure stand grand indeed.
Paragons, dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors, even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension.
Well, I can help.
Perhaps I don't want you to. A surfacer should not see us in this kind of disarray. Goodbye, Warden. I hope you're not needed.
Yeah, but you guys are needed. I need dwarves. They get bonuses to, like, toughness and stuff.
Do you think
They have, like,
is ever
metal
going to get
and
back to
beards
what it
and...
was when-
I don't know. A great number of people died. It will be difficult to imagine rebuilding, with that cloud hanging over everything for many years to come.
Do you think you'll be there? To help rebuild, I mean, once this is all over with.
I cannot say. Even if I survive this blight, I am a very old woman, Alistair.
Why? Because of some grey hair? You are a formidable woman, Wynne. You could see that it happens.
I think you overestimate the number of years I have left. But perhaps you were right. Or perhaps the memories of what happened then...
Alistair's so nice.
...too strong for me to face.
I have a hard time believing that.
Well, it's good to have someone that believes in me, so... Now, if I could only feel the same way myself, that would be something.
Well, okay. Demons come in 5 varieties. Rage, hunger, sloth, desire, and pride. How many desire demons have I slain? I've slain... Oh my gosh. I think 5? 6? Wow. Jets versus the Sharks.
It is the assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Ooh, juicy. Well, can we get his axe at least? Maybe his armor?
I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders.
I'll have him in the Legion.
Well.
Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the Commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
Oh, I wanted to cause chaos. How could the city function like this?
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad business is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there. Sort this all out in a hurry.
Yeah. Think the old one would have a tough time. So, prove it?
Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate. The true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Cool. Well, Blight is coming, and I need your assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want.
Yes!
Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin,
Oh.
Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Nah, I hear you. Anyway, sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones I need to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the assembly.
Oh.
Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender.
Too spicy for YouTube. YouTube doesn't... I don't think YouTube minds too much if it's like a bit of brutality, right? If it's especially video game brutality. But they are iffy around desire demons, if you catch my meaning. If you can't see... Oh my gosh. Andrew, I gotta tell you. One of the... Many years ago, many years ago, that was one of the... That line was exactly how one of the worst dates I've ever been on ended. Right? Literally just a one and done date, online date. It was terrible. It was dreadful. And she was crazy, crying to herself at the end of it, right? I didn't do anything wrong, by the way. So I get home, I get back to her apartment, and she asked if I wanted to come upstairs and play Monopoly with her, right? I know exactly what she meant, and I wasn't interested because she was crazy. And I said, no, I think I'll go home. And then she literally said that line to me. Yeah, it was dreadful. It was dreadful. If you can't love me at my worst, you don't get my best. I'm like, all right. Find a good partner, right? Whatever you're into, just find a good one, right? I'm so lucky that I found my wife. She's awesome. But seriously, find a good person. Oh yeah, yeah, I should get going.
Yes, you should.
Oh, was that a snarky response? You know, in certain games, I could headbutt you with my fiery skull.
Win, is this yours?
Ooh, my
pack of components. Thank you, dear. I was wondering where it got to.
You left it by the fire at camp.
Oh, yes. I remember now. How age creeps up on you and brings with it forgetfulness.
You're a great mage, Wen, and you're sharper and wiser than many people.
Oh my gosh, this is dreadful.
Oh, but you should have seen me 15, 20 years ago. The fires have dimmed somewhat since then. But thank you, Liliana, for picking up after this old lady.
Okay. I can't stand this. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry. But no.
Horse feathers. Indeed.
Yeah. We need a little spice. Sick and tired of all this mushy gushy garbage. Yeah, she technically knows poisons. Yeah, good. She's got Mana Clash. And she's got Heal. Wait a second. She... Yeah, let's boost these up. I'm not going to use them, but then at least it'll give her those two. Yeah. Tired of all that mushy garbage. Nerve!
Did you see that? I cannot believe what the city has come to. This would never have happened when Endrin was alive.
You're right, because Endrin would be alive. So, why are people at each other's
The
throats?
city is torn apart. King Endrin is dead, and the Assembly can't decide who takes the throne. Lord Harrowmont or that monster Balin.
Oh, alright. So why such hatred for Balin?
Everybody knows he killed his brother Trian and let his father's favorite son take the blame. And many question whether Endrin died abed, as we were told, or whether Balin helped him along.
Ooh, okay, but is Harrowmont qualified to rule?
He is a good man and a skilled general. King Endrin trusted him with his life, and I will do no less.
Okay, I like that. Skilled general. Useful. Maybe he and I could see eye to eye. You know, I worked with a couple of skilled generals back in my day. Mundus, yeah. Worked with him. He was good. So who are you?
I am Narav Helmi, third daughter of the second matron of House Helmi. And you, stranger? What brings you to Orzammar at such a time?
My head's on fire. I mean, I'm a Grey Warden. I'm here seeking aid.
A Grey Warden? That explains why they allowed you past the gates. What kind of aid do you need?
Well, there's a blight. And I have a treaty compelling Orzammar to aid against the blight.
A blight? Now? But our warriors are killing each other in the streets. I'm sorry, stranger. I fear there will be no aid for you in Orzammar. If you seek Lord Harrowmont's support, I suggest you talk with his trusted advisor, Dulin Ferelden. He might be able to get you an audience.
By the way...
I have heard much about the halls of the Dwarven Kings, but the stories do it no justice. It is so strange, harsh, yet beautiful.
It is grand.
And have you seen those tiny pig-like burrowing animals? They are adorable. I wish I could have one as a pet. But they must be hard to catch and... Oh, just ignore me. I'm so silly sometimes. Let's just go.
It's okay, darling. You're French. Silly. Oh, would you look at that?
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs. I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
These things dangerous?
Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say.
Well, if I see any nugs, I'll send them your
Good on
way.
you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Okay. Well,
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
I certainly
You
do.
look like you're not from around here.
Well, you can say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Nah, like demons? Oh, no. I've heard of the Circle, yes.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Why wouldn't they?
No dwarf has ever studied at the Circle of Magi. I guess you never read First Enchanter Caitlin's treatise concerning dwarfs and the non-heritability of magic. He tested dwarfs from 20 bloodlines and found they couldn't perform any level of spell casting, regardless of lyrium exposure or time on the surface. The Circle speculates that lyrium in the stone shields us from spiritual influences, and over time made us immune to them.
Neat. Yeah, so what do you want at the Circle?
I want to go to the Circle to study.
I assure you that desire will depart the moment you arrive.
I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
Oh, wow, I didn't realize you had so much influence. I could bring your the Circle your request.
My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating.
Oh my gosh, you're doomed. They're not gonna accept you. Tevinter Imperium.
Every human
Nope.
family known to produce a mage child.
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Okay. And yes, I recognize that Orlesian is different from French, but are they really? Are they really so different? Are they so different? Oh, hello, friendo. Got your nug.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
Got a nug?
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Neat. Well, have fun. Nope, can't go in there. Any nugs this way? There we go. Hi, friendo. Good thing Otho didn't eat you. No.
Ancestors, guard my son, for he is born in darkness. Mothers, keep him safe. I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
Listen, you don't know me, okay? We bury our dead like civilized people, or we burn them, okay? So yes, you can kind of say they reside in the stone. Actually, my parents died in a castle, so I mean it's made of stone. Anyway, so what are you praying for?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith Cast. I pray here every day for my son, Rock. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Your son is missing?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
I see. What are the deep roads?
The deep roads are where darkspawn come from. They descend for miles into the earth, and we must patrol them constantly or be overrun. I lost my husband to them. If I lost my son the same way...
Well, I can take a look if you want.
How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself.
Well, I'm a Grey Warden. That's apparently what we do.
So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
I mean, I'm not going there now, but I will go there eventually.
Watch out for that puddle of whatever it is.
My dear, it's called vomit, okay? It's not that strange. Let's go here. Tapsters. That's an original name.
I tried Dwarven Ale once. I thought it was just something they tricked surfacers into drinking, as a joke.
Uh-huh.
I'll trust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
Are you an avatar? I'll let you answer that, but I would love to hear about your city.
So you come to Tapsters? I guess you're
Yeah?
not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate. But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view.
Oh, what should I see while I'm
The
here?
nobles stay upstairs, except when they're slumming. You'll find the assembly there, the palace, the Shaperate, and plenty of estates. Down from here is just Dust Town or the mines, so my recommendation is avoid. It's not part of the city, just some old tunnels where the castlists build their nest. No one goes there if they can help it. But if you want fun, your best bet is the Proving.
Cool, what's the proving?
It's a chance for all the best fighters in Orzammar to test their skills. There's a tournament today. Arenas between here and the Diamond Quarter.
Cower, yeah. They brave through. They don't cower through.
It's the bureau of all the Shapers in Orzammar, led by the Shaper of Memories. If you're from the surface, I guess you'd call them scholars. They keep all of our records, laws, genealogies. You got questions about Orzammar's history, and don't mind answers in words as long as your leg, that's the place to go.
Neat. Cool beans. So, any other place I should see while I'm
The
here?
nobles stay upstairs, except when they're
Oh, you
slumming.
already answered that.
You'll down from here. It's not part of this, but if you want fun, your best bet is the Proving. A Grey Warden is always welcome in Tapsters.
Yeah! Grey Warden's always welcome here. Alright.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? And then he practically slapped me. Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns.
But you're a
You
dwarf.
understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
Ha! I'm sorry. Yeah, things are hardly equal on the surface.
But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly.
No, they
Some
wouldn't.
are so mired in
They would
tradition,
not.
no one bothers asking if the castes are even
Trust me.
necessary.
So, you get to vote for your next king?
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
Who are you voting for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
It sounds like he's the evil one.
Badly.
Oh.
You're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
So you're saying that if a Desher marries a warrior and has two children, a boy and a girl, then the two children will be from two separate castes? That's dumb. I mean, the entire thing is dumb in general, but that's extra dumb.
As you wish.
Yeah, that's extra level of dumb. Would you look at that? Hello, Nug. Nervous adventurer?
Get away. You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends. They follow
What you talking about?
Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
Cool. Neat. Okay. So let's go. Anarchy! Not just anarchy, but the extra annoying version of anarchy. Alright, we are probably going to wrap it up soon. I just want to turn in the last of these nugs to the Nug Wrangler.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there. A trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
A trust Vala. Is there a
Hey,
Nug here?
what's down there?
There's one more. Groomstone. On Shapers. That might be the last of them.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there. A trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
Alright, let's go to the Diamond Quarter, which, by the way, has nobody circling around it. Yeah, Chicken Chaser. Or Chicken Kicker. Chicken Chaser? Yes, the World of Fable, aka Yorkshire. Sounds terrible. Anyway, I think that is going to wrap us up for today. Next week, we will, if everything works well, we will go through Orzammar, and we will naturally choose their next king. Maybe we'll become their king. Maybe. I'm kidding. We're not going to become a king. But we will basically, decide on who's the next king. Stabilize the government. Make sure everything is settled. Or just get to the deep roads and then quit because it's really, really, really long. But regardless, we will start the Orzammar bits next time. And then, then we will get through, I guess, that solid part of the story. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Thank you very much, Instadasher. Thank you guys for joining on. I also stream on Thursdays. I stream Neverwinter Nights on Thursdays. We are on Act 2. And we're going to kill some trolls and hopefully save the druids. So, and then, of course, I am doing the guides. And I'm doing my Shamaness run for Baldur's Gate. And, yeah. So, I hope you guys are... I hope you guys are enjoying all my videos. If you do, make sure you like and subscribe. With that, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care and good luck. We're all counting on you.